US President Donald Trump's special envoy Steve Witkoff will meet Vladimir Putin for talks in Moscow on Tuesday amid a renewed US push to end the conflict in Ukraine. Witkoff's trip comes after he led a US delegation in talks with Ukraine at the weekend in Florida, while White House said it was very optimistic about striking an agreement to end the conflict.
After holding talks with the Ukrainians, US President Donald Trump's special envoy Steve Witkoff is traveling to Moscow to present a peace plan proposal to Russian President Vladimir Putin. The meeting between Witkoff and Putin is scheduled for Tuesday that will focus on the peace plan to end the conflict in Ukraine. Though Ukraine has expressed its willingness to accept the revised proposals, Russia has not made its position clear yet. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt said Trump administration is very optimistic about reaching an agreement to end the conflict in Ukraine.
I think the administration feels very optimistic. Obviously, you've seen, Steve, that the president's entire team, including Special Envoy Witkoff and Secretary Rubio and the vice president and the president himself, Secretary Hegseth as well, have been working so hard on this effort, and they all really want to see this war come to an end. Now, of course, Special Envoy Witkoff is on his way to Russia. This is sort of the shuttle diplomacy that you've seen from this administration play out, where we speak equally with both sides.
French President Emmanuel Macron and his Ukrainian counterpart Volodymyr Zelensky launched a flurry of diplomatic activity during talks in Paris. Macron signaled that further discussions are planned between Washington and European allies on potential security guarantees for Ukraine should a deal to end the conflict emerge.
I know that you will never have a corruption problem in Russia, and that should be concerning because there is no independent entity managing such matters there. Therefore, as we provide financial aid and support a war effort, it is normal to be demanding and to scrutinize these issues so accounts are rendered. However, I observe that, in any case, the fight against corruption is effective since decisions are openly made and political decisions are also taken.
Zelensky said it was not fair to exclude European allies from Ukraine reconstruction talks.
To be honest, the territorial issue is the most difficult. The issue of money, restoration, in my opinion, I speak honestly, and we talked about it, undoubtedly, without the presence of European partners, it is not easy to accept. It is difficult because the money is in Europe, and I think this is not fair.
Meanwhile, Russia has claimed complete control of Ukrainian towns of Pokrovsk and Vovchansk and were advancing elsewhere. Bureau Report, DD India.